G'day, I'm Macca and this is DIY Healthy at Home. Today I'm making muesli, beautiful homemade muesli. I must say I do like the taste of the bought muesli, but a lot of it has quite a bit of added sugar, and sometimes I'm a bit dubious about the quality of some of the ingredients. And of course, doing it at home, you can tailor it for your taste. Now, the most important ingredient is the toasted oats. So let's get into that. And so, some rolled oats. Now, in the past, I have done a muesli with just rolled oats as they are, and that's quite nice. But I think a toasted oat is much nicer. And I actually use extra virgin olive oil, which I use for many things. But that gives it that nice texture. I like the flavour, and the oil helps prevent the oats from burning as you toast them. So I'll give that a bit of a mix, try to get a nice coating on the oats. Now for the toasting process, I have tried a few different methods over the years. I have the baking or the grilling in the oven, where the issue there is you can very quickly burn the oats if you're not monitoring really closely. You do need to put them on very thinly, otherwise the ones at the bottom won't get toasted at all. So it is very time consuming. I have tried using the fry pan. You don't quite get the same toasting there. What I now do is a bit of a mixture of the two. So I bring them up to heat with the fry pan, and then I'll put them onto trays into the oven. Alright, so that one's good to go. I've actually got one batch already on the go. So these have been in the fry pan for only about 5 minutes. So like I said, it's just about bringing the heat up. You just start to see a slight browning in some of them. So now we'll transfer to trays. And this is where it's important not to try to do too many at a time. So a fairly thin layer is the go. And then I'll be popping these under the grill element in the oven. And I'll be keeping a close eye on them. As I said earlier, it is super easy to burn your oats. They should take 5, maybe 6, 7 minutes to be nice and toasted. So now I've toasted the oats, and well, it is tricky. Some of these got a little bit away from me. So we've got a bit of a variation in colour. Some of them just a little bit too dark. Of course, we want the golden colour. So then we'll do the mixing, and I like to add a lot of ingredients. So it's partly about taste, of course, but it's also about nutrients. So of course, the more different foods that you add, the bigger the range of nutrients that you will be eating. So you need to let your oats obviously cool before you start mixing. So these are cooled enough. Now oats of course are really good for you with the soluble fibre. They have antioxidants and they're low GI. The extra virgin olive oil, a fundamental part of the Mediterranean diet, loaded with monounsaturated fats. Alright, the next thing we'll add is coconut, and I love coconut, so I'll add a fair bit of coconut. Coconut loaded with manganese and also MCTs, which are medium chain triglycerides. I also like bran, wheat bran. I actually quite like the taste of it. And wheat bran loaded with insoluble fibre, and that's great for healthy gut bacteria. The next one we have is linseeds or flaxseed, so same thing. And so that's the original linseed, which has quite a hard outer shell, which your body will struggle to digest. So I give it a blast with the NutriBullet. And it's full of omega-3 fats, high in protein, fibre, and it has lignans, which may be associated with a lower risk of cancer. Now for a little bit of sweetness, sultanas, and also dried apricots that I've chopped. And the next one, pecans. I love pecans. Pecans are really good for you with the monounsaturated fats, the antioxidants, as zinc, manganese, copper. Pecans have more flavonoids than any other tree nut. So I just like to cut the pecans in half. Also hazelnuts. And again, I like to just chop them in half. So hazelnuts are high in fibre and again have lots of antioxidants, including vitamin E. Next one is almonds, and sometimes I've just chopped them a little bit. These days I like to, again, give them a blast with the NutriBullet. Almonds, great for you, high in protein, vitamin E, manganese and magnesium. And next we have pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. And they are high in protein as well. They contain lots of phosphorus, manganese, iron, and magnesium. For flavour, I add cinnamon, and also nutmeg. Alright, so they are all the ingredients, so I'll give them a mix. Now I store usually in the fridge. I use an airtight container, and I find that it retains freshness. It'll be fine for 3 or 4 weeks. So crucial taste test. I'm going to add some Rosella. So this is just preserved Rosella. No added sugar. Nut milk. The nut milk has almonds, cashews, macadamia, and coconut. And the very last ingredient is maca, M-A-C-A. So this is from South America. It was eaten by the Incans for energy. It's from the cruciferous vegetable family, so the same family as broccoli and cabbage. And the reason I don't just add it to the muesli is that I like to measure an exact amount out. I find that if I overdo it, I find that it gives me too much energy and it might even affect my sleep. So I like to measure out a teaspoon. So for me, a teaspoon a day is about the right amount. And I have found that it is very noticeable. It is effective. So great for energy and libido. And on that note,